please help me welcome the one and only Scott Garver.
Judy is the janitor in our building downtown where I work. She is always so positive and so cheerful when she bounds in every morning to clean out my trash and to take care of my recycle bin. I just don't understand what it is. I mean, think about the demands of that job. She's literally cleaning up people's crap on a daily basis. And we've got a lot of dirty people in that building, I can guarantee you that. So I don't know what she has to be so enthusiastic about. So you know what? I pulled her aside one morning and I asked her, which kind of freaked her out a little bit, but I said, what makes you so enthusiastic and excited about your job? And she said that making other people happy makes her happy. Now, success doesn't breed happiness. How many rich people do we know out there, filthy rich for that matter, that are miserable? But happiness, especially in your work, can definitely breed success. Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, I started out this series talking about 6 simple words that you can use on a regular basis to ignite your enthusiasm. And then I talked about using the 3 E's to increase excitement and generate more effective results. Tonight I want to talk to you about finding your why. What do you, Gail, personally have to be enthusiastic and passionate about? Think about children and the boundless energy that they have. How many times have you said to yourself, boy, if I only had half of the energy that my son Scott has or my niece Sarah has? Where does that come from? Their brains are like sponges, so eager to be saturated with new adventures and new experiences and new information. Shower yourself with new experiences and new adventures and new knowledge, and find that inner child within you. Or you could just take that sponge that you already have. It's probably soaked through pretty good about now, and wring that thing out. Really squeeze it out. And pay close attention to what flows out of it. Be like an old-time Western prospector, a 49er that's out there panning, going through that water and agitating it, and getting all that sediment and dirt, sifting through there, just in the hopes that they can use gravity to find a few golden nuggets to drop to the bottom of their pan. Be that prospector. Sift through all of those negative thoughts and bad things that you've learned about yourself in the past and other things that people have projected on you that's not really you. Sift through all that crap until you find your golden nuggets. Once you've found your gold, attack it with great enthusiasm. Dolly Parton stated, to find out who you are and then do it on purpose. About 4 years ago, I went through this same scenario. I wring out my sponge. I realized that I had a real passion for spreading the word about heart disease. I was asked to be a team captain for the Central Ohio Heart Walk. And I had never been involved in fundraising or anything like that. In fact, I was scared to death of it. But over the past 3 years, being involved with the Heart Walk, I was able to raise over $6,500 for the American Heart Association. When you can align your passion with a specific purpose, you can create beautiful things. So how do we go about this? How do we go about getting started down that path of finding out what our true passion really is? Well, I have a homework assignment for you. I want you to take out a pen and write this down. I want you to write down the 5 things in your life that you are most passionate about. I know you're not going to be able to do it right now, but as your homework assignment, write down the 5 things in your life that you're most passionate about. Once you have those things, get yourself a little card. I like to call it a goal card. And transfer those 5 things over to that card. Something that you can put in your pocket, or in your purse, or in your jacket. Refer to those 5 passions on a regular basis. If not on a daily basis, at least each week. Refer to your goal card. And lastly, but most importantly, make sure that any goals that you set are in line with your passions. Now, as I said, your most treasured things, what you're most passionate about, if you can align that with a specific purpose or an outcome in mind, then you ignite that fire and that passion within you that gives you all of the energy that you would ever need to reach your destination as you see it.